today I'm going to share with you how to mind shift and transform your psychology. Yes, absolutely, my friends. What's going on, everybody? This is Picco with IroncladConfidence.com coming to you guys today, my friends. Another amazing video. Yeah, buddy, baby. I hope you guys are rocking that world, dude, and always transforming that psychology, baby. Yeah, buddy, baby. So check it out, dude. If you guys are new here to the channel, you guys, on this channel, I share exclusive content that is freaking juggernaut powerful, that can change your life if you understand and stick around with the type of information that I'm going to share. Because I share with people how to mind shift their complete reality. You want to learn how to mind shift your mental transformation? You want to learn how to transform your mindset? This is the kind of stuff that I teach on this channel, dude. And so we talk about universal laws of attraction. We talk about quantum physics, which is science. And it's actually how reality works. It's what's going on behind the scenes of your reality that's giving you the type of life that you have and the type of things that you experience every single day. This stuff's been happening for thousands of years. Most people, they don't know that. Even though they know that, they don't know it from a very deep level of psychology. And so if you want to learn about this exclusive information, then stick around, baby, because today I'm going to share with you how to mind shift and transform your psychology. See, these are universal secrets that I'm going to share with you that most people, they don't understand. You see, when you look out at the world around you, you have to understand that everything that you see in the world around you is just a creation structure, a creation pocket of information, right? Every business you see, every building you see, everything you see on the outside world is just literally a man-made construct of ideas. And whatever lives in those ideas, whatever information lives inside of that building creates that reality. Yeah, buddy, baby. And so what you got to understand about reality and mind shifting and how you can transform yourself, you have to understand something. There's a lot of stuff in this world. See, we live in a world that's full of humans. It's full of animals, right? Right? It's full of all kinds of information, okay? And so what kind of world do you want to live in? What kind of reality do you want to create? Do you want to learn how to transform your psychology? You want to learn how reality works? Because I'm telling you right now, reality works based upon your perception and how you perceive reality to be. If you perceive reality to be a freaking, a very negative, self-destructive place, that's what you're going to see. That doesn't mean to be naive. That doesn't mean to be delusional. That means to recognize what events are unfolding in the world. But guess what? You have a participating role in the reality of the overall reality. And you're the only one who's going to experience your version of reality. No one else. Yeah, buddy, baby. And so when you learn how to mind shift, when you learn to take hold of your mentality, and you learn to transform who you are, you literally see transformation, right? What does that even mean? When you transform, you transition from one block of information to a new block of information. So when you transform your personality, you're literally transforming. Right now, you've accumulated a bunch of ideas, a suitcase. You're the freaking suitcase, right? You're the suitcase. In other words, you're the carrier of the ideas and the information that you were raised around. You are the carrier of that information. And not only that, you are using that information in the suitcase of who you are all that information, that psychology, to look in there, see what you have to work with, and then look at the outside world and say, this is what I'm going to do, right? Yeah, buddy, baby. This is the way it goes, my friends. And so a lot of people get stuck in a world that they don't even know what's going on. See, when you learn how to shift dimensions, when you learn how to mind shift, you can literally enter a dimension of reality that you never knew existed before, dude. You could enter a reality you never knew existed before. And all a reality is energy. That's all it is. So, yes, there's physical material realities, but you experience reality through the energy field. That's how you experience reality. You experience reality in your mind and in your emotions, dude. Did you know that? And your psychology is literally possessed by whatever mentality you learn to pick up growing up. This is why a lot of people, this is why it's kind of crazy, because I like watching sometimes videos where on different parts of the world where there's less, it's less populated and it's more natural earth. It's more like where the animals can walk free and be free how they were created to be, instead of a man-made construct and where they imprison all the animals, right? Yeah, buddy. The point is this. There's dimensions that you can shift into. There's realities that you can shift into where you don't have to be stuck in a world of ignorance. You don't have to be stuck in a world where you have no confidence. You don't have to be stuck in a world where you're full of fear. That's why I love doing YouTube videos. Because every video that I do is an exclusive chamber, an exclusive pocket, an exclusive mind shift of energy and psychology locked together in that file, which is a dimension. And that dimension goes out into the virtual world, and it is doing everything that I'm sharing with you right now. See, I do this work one time, and this is literally going to shift my energy. It's going to shift my reality. It's going to shift my psychology. It's going to move me forward in transforming what I believe to be true about me and what I can do. The world is so caught up right now in just nonsense. It's caught up in turmoil. It's caught up in nonsense. Yes, you should study history. History does repeat itself to an extent. But guess what, baby? What do you want to create? What is your experience going to be? Really ask yourself, what experience am I going to create in my life? Because most people, they don't know that they're creating their experience every day. Yeah, buddy, baby. You're creating your experience every day. It sounds crazy. How am I creating my experience, Lou? You know how you create your experience? You literally think a thought. You act upon that thought because you believe that thought. And the second you do that, those three things in alignment, think, act, and believe, you literally experience the energy release of that reality. That should freaking rock your world, baby. That should blow your mind. Because guess what? If you mind shift to the degree of success, if you mind shift into the degree of positivity and confidence and happiness and motivation and love and forgiveness and gratitude and peace of mind, and let go of all the nonsense that wants to make you angry and wants to trigger you and wants to make you sad and fearful and worried and all that, when you let that go, it's not controlling you. And a lot of people, when they fear something, they hold on to it. Because the energy of fear grips them. And I'm telling you right now, fear is the lowest frequency in the world. Shame, fear, guilt, all of that is the lowest frequency in the world. And there's people who will try and condition you to live in shame, in fear, and guilt, so that you can receive that negative reality. And guess what? It's all a choice. It's your choice on what you want to do, baby. You can choose all on your own, right? We all do. We get to choose if we want to live in fear, in guilt, in shame, in worry, or we can just say, I'm not participating with those ideas. Sorry, that energy doesn't control me. Yeah, buddy. That's the way it goes, my friends. Most people don't know that. And so, when you learn to shift your mind, you learn to shift your psychology, you learn to say, I'm not entertaining that. That happened 2 days ago. That happened 5 hours ago. That happened 10 minutes ago. Okay. It's gone with the wind, dude. And I become grounded in the present moment. When you are grounded in the present moment, you bring all your awareness into the world that you live in. You concentrate the power of that focus, and then you decide what you're going to do. You decide what kind of reality you want to experience based upon what you think about, what you tell yourself, what you act upon, because you believe upon, you will experience that reality. That should freaking rock your world, baby. Yeah, buddy, dude. This is the way it goes, my friends. And most people, they don't know that. They don't know they can freaking change everything. Because see, once you accumulate the mindset that you have, it's basically exclusively in charge of who you are. So when I said at the beginning, exclusive, this is an exclusive channel where it talks about this information, I am exclusively in charge of the mindset that I've built for myself. Yeah, buddy. And what you decide to do with that information, that's your responsibility. Because see, I can't do it for you. I can't this, I can't that, I can't make you do it. No one can make you do anything. If you want to transform who you are, you have to intelligently make a choice, and then you have to decide what kind of reality you want to experience in your life. Yeah, buddy, baby. It's freaking amazing, dude. Because guess what? I told myself, after years of suffering, after years of pain, after years of just, growing up in a toxic, dysfunctional environment, drug addiction, alcohol addiction, fighting, violence, prison, death, just all kinds of craziness that just, it's bad stuff. I don't even like talking about it, because if I really talk about some of the stuff that I've went through in deep detail, then you take on more of that energy and you feel worse. Okay? And so for me, sharing this, I like to bring positivity to this channel. I like to bring confidence to this channel. I like to bring transformation to this channel, dude. Yeah, buddy, baby. You want to learn how to rock your enthusiasm? You want to learn how to be transformed by mind shifting your beliefs, your thoughts, your attitude, your perceptions of reality? A lot of people, man, they're stuck living in anger, they're stuck living in reaction, they're stuck living in jealousy, they're stuck living in fear, they're stuck living in envy, they're stuck living in worry, they're stuck living in pride, they're stuck living in ego, they're stuck living in all kinds of ideas, a collection of ideas that, see, here's the thing. When a person lives with those type of ideas, you're literally only one person. And if you live with all that control, power, envy, ego, jealousy, pride, worry, fear, all that stuff, all those ideas are getting imprinted into just you. And then you have person A acting that way, and then person B acting that way, and then person C, and then all the way to Z through the alphabet, that many people acting that way multiplied into the earth. Who's right? Who's right? Right? Is it the person who is envious, jealous, greed, pride, all this hatred, fear, worry, depression, anxiety, shamefulness, egotism, all that stuff? Is any of that going to win? Of course not. Of course not. Why? Because all that is self-destructive energy. All that is not constructive energy. When you have people who unify and work together with ideas, they reinforce each other. They reinforce positivity. They reinforce confidence. They reinforce motivation. They reinforce courage. They reinforce boldness. They reinforce happiness. They reinforce positivity. Ooh, yeah, buddy. They reinforce gratitude. They reinforce transformation. And when you do that with the collective group of people, you are literally creating such a powerful, positive dimension of energy and ideas, and it's just growing and growing and growing. Guess what, baby? That's when you're going to be more successful. Because see, if you get stuck arguing with everyone else and this reality and that reality and these people said this and this people did this, all this stuff, guess what, dude? That's gone with the wind. If that happened yesterday and you're still tripping over that stuff, man, you're tripping over the same nonsense and you ain't getting tomorrow back. And this is what people do. It's easier said than done because that's what happens. The idea and the energy sticks to us once we experience it. And then it's like, get out of here. Right? You got to get rid of it. And the only way I've learned to get rid of it is to shift and replace that negative idea, those negative ideas, those negative experiences with more powerful ideas, with more positive ideas, with more confident ideas, dude. Yeah, buddy, baby. So what do you want to do, dude? You're exclusively in charge on what you decide to think about. Dang, download. You're exclusively in charge of what you decide to think about. You don't believe that? Tell yourself to think a different thought right now, and you will think a different thought right now. Tell yourself not to think a different thought right now, and you will not think a different thought right now. And guess what? When you tell yourself to think a different thought, you mind shift your mentality into a different area of information. Over time, that transformation of that information starts to impact who you are, your psychology, right? Next thing you know, you're walking around just like, dude, I got this, baby. I got it figured out, right? A lot of people, they hear somebody say they got something figured out. Oh, don't trust that person. They believe too strong. They don't know. No, you got to understand something, baby. This channel, I share truth. You ain't perfect. You ain't no one perfect. I don't care what you do. I don't care. Everyone is dealing with reality and problems and issues and this and that. It's not about being perfect. It's about being productive. It's about getting up after you fall down. It's about not tripping over your own nonsense. It's about shifting your beliefs about who you believe you are. See, if you want to be happy with who you are, you have to make yourself believe who you are. Ooh, dang, dude, that was good right there, Bubba. Shoot, that was good. It's freaking amazing. You have to make yourself believe what you tell yourself. Everything's make-believe. Doesn't just that? Everything's make-believe. Everyone's making themselves believe whatever they're telling themselves. And so guess what? What are you making yourself believe? You want to make yourself believe in possibilities? You want to make yourself believe in success? You want to make yourself believe in strength of character, strength of mind, strength of personality, strength of confidence, dude? Yeah, buddy, baby. You can, baby. It's up to you what you decide to do with this information, dude. But check it out, baby. That's all I got for you guys today. Just wanted to share some value with you guys. Share with you that you have all the power. Whatever you think can happen in your life. Your success is coming to you based upon you coming to it. Dang, dude. That was freaking amazing there, dude. That was freaking amazing. You will get what you think about. And so what you think about over and over again produces that revolution of energy. Really stop and think about that. See, a revolution is an idea that revolves. Every day is a revolution. It's just that most people are stuck in the same revolving revolution of the same ideas and information over and over again. And so they don't even recognize that, hey, you know what? Let me remove this energy wheel, this revolution energy wheel, and install a new revolutionary energy wheel of information. Next thing you know, you're revolving within a revolution of confidence, motivation, positivity, and guess what? You gotta feed it. You have to feed that energy revolution with new ideas. You have to shift away from the things that are hurting you, the negativity, the anger, the resentment, the frustration, the fear, the past. Well, that's a big one right there. That's a different video. But that's a big one right there. You have to shift away from those things, and when you shift away from those things, you lock on to new perceptions, new ideas, and then you add them into that revolution of new power. And every day that you work on that revolution of power in that day, you literally start to transform your psychology. That's freaking powerful. That's a secret, dude. Yeah, buddy, baby. Download. That's what I do, dude. And so, anyways, champions, that's all I got for you guys today. Check it out, baby. If you guys are new here to the YouTube channel, you guys dig this style of information, you guys dig this style of communication, then consider subscribing, dude. Consider smashing that thumbs up button, baby, and hitting the little bell notification if you want to receive updates when I rock these videos, dude. But I do thank you guys, and I do look forward to talking to you champions again next time, baby. Peace. Yeah, buddy. Remember, you are exclusively in charge of what you tell yourself. If you tell yourself something that you don't want to experience, you won't experience it, or you will experience it based upon your attitude, your beliefs, and your actions towards that information. If you tell yourself, hey, you know what? You want to have a good time? That's what I do. That's why I do these videos, dude. Guess what? Mind shift into that reality, and you will have an amazing time with your reality. Yeah, buddy, baby. Boom.